Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? It's your girl Dazzle. I'm up early and I'm back for another reading. Okay, so please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you can become notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is check in the description box. Everything is down there. So I'm up so early. I got my scarf on and everything else like that. And, I was looking at these stories about UFOs, and this ex-Navy pilot says he saw UFOs. So we're going to listen to it, and then I'm going to do a reading. So let's go and listen to this.
The continental U.S. got a lot of attention, and somehow it eclipsed other weirder, unidentified flying objects.
No, I took an auto turn. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow.
All right, it is loading. Sorry about my internet, y'all. Oh, wow. My internet is crazy.
Fighter pilot Brian Griggs has a new article in Politico titled, "We have a real UFO problem, and it's not balloons." He joins me now. Ryan, I'm with you. I mean, you've seen weirder things than a Chinese balloon while you've been in the sky, yes?
Certainly. We've seen things that we haven't been able to explain as simply a balloon. And as we've been talking about various objects that have been shot down over the U.S., there's been a pretty clear bifurcation between what we've been calling a Chinese balloon and what these other three objects are. And while we don't know what they are, the fact of the matter is we should know what's above our head at any given time, whether it's a national security issue or whether it's a scientific question. We need to figure out what's above our heads.
That video that we just showed, was that from your squad?
Yes, that was in 2015 while we were aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. We were doing training missions, preparing for our combat deployment. We recorded that object as well as other objects that were operating in our vicinity on a regular basis. And we simply didn't know what they were, but we did know that they were a safety hazard for our air crew and for our training missions. And we've been looking for the right way to report and deal with those issues ever since. With the American Safe Aerospace, we're going to be pushing legislative action to ensure that the proper policies are in place so that pilots and aviators, both in the military and in the commercial markets, feel comfortable reporting these things, whether it's a national security issue, we need to pay attention to make sure there's no security gaps, or whether there is something unknown, we need to inquire on.
But Ryan, what was that thing?
That's what we're still trying to figure out. So what we know is that it wasn't one of our aircraft that we were operating within the vicinity of. We're fairly certain that it's not a foreign adversary at this point, but it still remains in the unknown bucket. And the primary issue here is that there are enough things that are in that bucket of unknown that the all-domain and non-domain resolution office within the DoD and various senators and congressmen and women are looking into this matter from the angle of national security in a way we haven't had before. With the recent shootdowns, we can see just how serious of an issue it is, even if they are just balloons. Just balloons can still be a national security issue when they're overhead our national security facilities and airspace.
But these things that you've seen, and in fact, I should let everyone know, you saw them a lot. This wasn't just a one-off once in 2015. You saw UFOs often. And these things, correct me if I'm wrong, they do things. They have sort of technology that you all couldn't identify.
It's not that we were just seeing them out there and somewhat identifying something in the distance. We're using a multitude of sensors on our aircraft. And also distributed across multiple aircraft and different platforms that are detecting these objects within a sensor network. And so when we then correlate those radar tracks with our infrared camera systems, and eventually moving closer to detect them with our eyeballs, We have high confidence in those track files and what we're experiencing. And what we're experiencing are things that we're really not sure what they are at the end of the day. They're performing a number of behaviors that we don't recognize, such as the ability to stay stationary in very high winds with no lifting platforms, no surfaces, but also to maintain speeds of 0.6 to 0.8 Mach, which is upwards of 350 knots. And they can do that for many hours on end. We don't have the ability to do that in our aircraft. We simply don't know who's operating these or what their intent are.
I think we have another clip.
All right, I think that's good enough. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and show my little face early in the morning. Okay. Hello. So that was a clip from CNN, and pretty much the ex-former Navy pilot is named Ryan Graves, and pretty much like he said, they have witnessed a lot of UFOs. And mind you, when we talk about UFOs, you have to be honest, it is an unidentified flying object. So it doesn't even have to be alien, it's unidentified. Like, we don't know this object. So it could really just be like advanced technology that, you know, a country could be hiding, or it can really just be an alien. So I kind of want to know, and I'm going to use the Mystic Mondays Tarot. I kind of want to know, like, were those objects, those UFOs that he and his colleagues talked about, were they really alien spacecraft? And you know, I believe in aliens. Okay. Let me see. Everything I say here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So until modern science comes up with a mathematical equation, what Ryan Graves witnessed, were they alien ships? 1, 2, 3. Justice in the reverse. Justice in the reverse talks about an imbalance. It talks about an injustice. If I wanted to give a yes or no question, it could be a no. The 8 of Swords is in the reverse. 8 of Swords is usually in the box thinking, feeling like you're trapped. But in the reverse, this talks about outward thinking. Having an open mind. And the Princess of Pentacles. This is someone who has the potential for a new coin, something new, and having to figure out how to manage that coin. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. This is someone who lost out on the opportunity. I mean, this is about a lost coin, or it could be that you need to save your coin, or evidence, losing evidence. So I can think about it like that. But also, we also have to think about the past positions. Reverse could be the past. The justice system, it could be the government. Being unfair. And now it's like we're open-minded. We're starting to see. We're looking outward, away from ourselves, and we're looking outward. Also, the Ace of Pentacles could say evidence. So it could very well be what the government wanted to keep a secret. We're being open-minded to now, and we're vibrating a little higher, and we are able to catch on to certain frequencies, so we get the evidence that we need of UFOs. The 3 of Swords is in the back. This talks about heartbreak, distance, betrayal, separation, right? Third-party situations. But when I talk about UFOs and I get the 3 of Swords, I always think about a distance, far away. So do I think that maybe he saw something? Based on the 2 explanations I just said, I just told you all about these cards. For this, there is evidence of UFOs. And those flying objects, the things that they were seeing, they can see it on the radar, but it's like they were susceptible of seeing them, but it's like they need more proof for it to be a thing. They said they want legislation. To be honest, Ryan Graves is telling the right thing when he says, I think that we should be equipped to handle certain things that we don't know about and stuff like that. Y'all should know what's above y'all at all time. That is a safety risk. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like, yes, they were seeing UFOs. Okay? And there's a thing of, I'm just getting the feeling of these cards. There is a thing of where, and I like to say the frequency. Sometimes the collective consciousness shifts. And, I think that we're more open to seeing evidence of UFOs. So we are more susceptible to it. And we're more open to hear it. You see what I'm saying? And we won't call them a liar. They're not crazy. I don't get anything that says crazy in these cards. Okay? I feel like, but for the government to actually really make rules, like he said, what he's pushing for, that legislation, they need more evidence. Okay? But we're like, to us, we're like, to aliens, we're like newborns, right? We're just waking up, right? So everything is new. So now I like to call it like when you first get baptized or when you first get indoctrinated and I don't know, some type of religion, and then you're overly excited about it and you want to tell everybody about it. That's how I feel when we start like shifting consciousness or being more open and then susceptible to seeing spirits and seeing UFOs. Now you want to tell everybody about it. So that's what I kind of feel, but I just feel like they know they have evidence, but they need more evidence, more solid proof to get some legislation going. Okay? That's what I have for that. But let me see. Will there be legislation? Let's just ask. They need more proof. I mean, the videos itself is proof, but they need more proof. They will have to actually shoot down a UFO, drag the body out the damn UFO plane, and drag it onto the nation's capital, and put it down in front of Congress, like Game of Thrones. Remember on the Game of Thrones, the last season, it's like in order for Cersei to really believe Jon Snow about winter is coming, about these White Walkers, they all had to basically get, I don't know if it was the season before last or the last season, whatever the case may be, I forgot, but let me know. They had to literally get a White Walker. They had to capture a zombie and take it all the way down to King's Landing and then meet up with all their enemies in the dragon pit and show them this White Walker. Like, look, this is how you kill them. This is what they look like. They don't kill easily. You're going to have to burn them. Or you're going to have to use some Valyrian steel or dragon stone steel, whatever. But, yeah, that's what they're going to have to do with aliens. I feel that way. But are we going to get a situation where it'll be undeniable truth? And we'll get legislation, because now, because they can deny that, even though we know better, but they can very well deny that video in some type of way. But so will we get undeniable truth to the point that legislation will have to be passed about these UFOs? I mean, but in the same token, I told you, a UFO is an unidentified flying object. So to me, I feel like if you cannot identify it, you need legislation for it. Like Ryan Graves said, I believe him. I'm with him with that. You need to know what's in your airspace, period. It doesn't matter if it's alien or not. It's unidentified. So, but when we get undeniable truth, that aliens are in our airspace and we need legislation to the point where they have to pass legislation. Well, we get that sometime in the future. 1, 2, 3. The Lovers is in the reverse. The 3 of Wands. The 9 of Swords. And the Justice is in the reverse. And you know what? I feel like we're going to see more. Okay? Okay, so the Lovers card is in the reverse. You already know the Lovers card is all about partnerships, relationships. Okay? So it could be past relationships, right? But also it could be flings. In the reverse it could, but it's also about making a choice. You have to make a choice about a path you want to go on. In the reverse, sometimes your partner that you're in this relationship with does not like the path that you chose. Okay? And it's a conflict. So I believe they already met aliens before. They already met these people before. Well, not people, these extraterrestrial beings before. The government have, right? They have. But they have chosen a route that does not make the general public aware and like to call us crazy. Okay? And that caused distrust because they're keeping secrets. But then you have the 3 of Wands. This is about expansion, okay? I think, like I said, we're waking up. We're going to see more of these. You see this is the sun, but this looks like an unidentified flying object to me. We're going to see more of it. Undeniable truth. The 9 of Swords, anxiety. Anxiety about the stars. You see this? What's above you? What's above your head? Anxiety about the stars. No, we're not alone. It's undeniable truth. And yet and still, there's the Justice card in the reverse. The government will still do us a disservice. Okay? Messed up, but yeah. And, this is the 4 of Swords. But to me, I feel like, I do feel like they do have proof that it's aliens, but we'll never know. We're going to get undeniable. They're going to have proof because they already have proof, but the public is going to get a lot more proof. Okay. And, I still feel like they're going to call us crazy. But when I think about this 4 of Swords right here, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they do have an alien body up in I don't know, in some type of secluded area, top secret area. They probably do have specimens that are extraterrestrial. I do feel that way because this looks like someone that's on one of those autopsy tables, right? But also, here's the other part with that. They already have a body. I feel like they already have these specimens already. But I do feel like, based on these crystals, let's talk about raising frequencies and stuff. So I'm still stuck on that. I feel like we are going to be tapping in more, expanding more. And when you expand more into the unknown, it will cause anxiety. Because some people can't handle the fact that it's other things outside of us. We're going to be talking about it. It's going to be on our mind. People are going to be seeing more. It's going to give them anxiety. They're going to be stressed the hell out. And I would not be surprised if there are alien abduction stories again. Okay? Because just like they have specimens of aliens and extraterrestrials, I believe that aliens and extraterrestrials have specimens of us. So that's what I'm getting. But I hope that we do get legislation. I hope that the government does be more open and honest, even though I feel like they're probably not. For real, they do us a disservice. They're not going to tell us everything, because if we knew everything, then we want to know more, and then this, that, and the third. Like, no. But that's crazy though. I like doing these UFO stuff. And tell me how you guys like this. And shout out to CNN for covering the story and being more open. The fact that they're even covering the story and being open is actually a good thing. It's a sign of moving forward, opening up our minds. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Let's get going. Let's go.